Hello, YouTube fans. I'm so excited to speak with you today about money. So after we figured out what we want to do, after we figured out our goals, after we figured out how to stay on that mission to reaching our dreams, reaching our goals, now, in the meantime, obviously, we're going to be making money. So you have to know what to do with it. There are 4 systems that we basically use, and this is the reason why we spend money. The first system is spending, which is what I already said. We're taking care of responsibilities, whether it be family, home, car, food, other bills and things like that. So spending money, taking care of our responsibilities. We absolutely need money for that. After that, which is usually sometimes where people stop, they stop right there, and maybe if it's a certain week, they can splurge and get something else, but they stop right there. The second thing is going to be saving, which is really, 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 really big. There is a very, very small percentage of people in this country that actually save. I mean, something like 69% only have about any type of savings, and half of that have no savings. So that is that's like a big, 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 big deal. Don't you think that most people do not think when they get paid or when they make money to go ahead and save first? Now, if I went into a little bit of who you are or who we are as a people, it would totally make sense. When we get paid, or when we get, our paychecks, or when we get, our money for doing what we do, the very first thing we should do is save. But typically we wait till after we've done the spending and then we save. So another thing we need to also learn about doing, which many people never even, learn about at all, and then some people don't learn about it until they're adults, which is investing. A pretty big deal. Investing is really, really important because you can find things that you love, stores that you absolutely love that you can invest in or you can invest with. Kind of like those reward cards, that certain stores give, and you get, so once you purchase so much, you get something back. That's kind of like investing. That's a little form of investing, but on a bigger scale, investing so that eventually your money is working for you and you are not always working for it. Giving, the biggest area. So with giving, it's super important because wherever we sow a seed, that is where it's going to grow. And so giving is really, really important, whether that be a charity, whether that's your place of worship, whether that is any type of foundation, or of course to the poor and widows. Absolutely, we have to learn how to give. That is also kind of a learned skill. Investing is a learned skill. Giving is something that we don't always automatically do. It may not be automatic for some people. So if I was to give you an order of how things should be done, it would probably be giving or saving. One of those two, depending on where you're giving and what you're saving, you would do first. Then you would do your responsibilities, and then you would have your investing. The investing would be the one where your quote-unquote leftover would go. But it is so important that we invest, especially if we have children, and we want to make sure that it's not so much that they have more than we have, but so they have more to work with, because we are obviously working to better their future and better our grandchildren's future. So it's not so much to give them what we didn't have, it's to give them a playing field to even play on, whereas most of us are just building that playing field. We're just building on that playground, but we're giving them something to actually play on. So if that makes any sense at all. So the money part of it is usually like the last thing that anybody wants to talk about. It's kind of that subject that nobody talks about. We're not taught it really in school. It's, very seldom taught at home. It's really one of those things that's kind of just caught, It's not taught, it's caught as well. Unless someone really sits you down and really, really teaches you from the very, very beginning on how to, what you need to make for what and what for, and then how to invest it ultimately. We should be vacation. We should vacation. We should take that time. We should breathe. We should, go with our family, and we should go with, even ourselves to regroup and, so we give ourselves fresh ideas and a fresh spirit, if you will, on what to do next. So I really, really wanted to go in depth with that. And we're going to hear some more about each individual thing, but really, really know what you're going to spend your money on, what you would want to save it for, what you want to invest it in. You want to know all those things. So that was the talk for today. And I'm so excited you all could join me. Of course, you follow me right here on YouTube. You follow me on Keisha Yvonne on Instagram. And you also follow me on Facebook, LeKisha Appleton. And that is absolutely what you can do. I totally appreciate you watching this video. Watch any other video that you see. You'll see coming more videos about business, but you'll also see coming videos about image as well. Thank you so much.